Okay, hello. I believe we are live casting the Lokesh and Nizumi game today. I was a bit late, so I didn't see the draft live, but now I have it in front of me, so we're going to take a look at that and react to it. I'm also solo casting once again. Could not get Jalib to come cast with me, unfortunate. Initially looking at the drafts, let's see, we got J4, Smolder, Rakan, Zerath, Mord for blue side. A lot of magic damage. Lokesh's team has Sejuani, Leona, Kaisa, Hui, and Sion. Okay. So that means... Cheddar Bunny Sion. This will be interesting. He usually plays Lethality Sion. I think this will be a pretty interesting game. I am a fan of the... I don't know. We'll see how the Kaisa Leona plays into the Smolder Rakan. Might be a little rough just because of the range. And Smolder might... Smolder has a lot of surprising amount of like poke with his... Just with his kit in general. But... I don't know. Should be fun. Then we got the Mordekaiser versus the Sion, which I'm really interested to see that matchup. Nizumi Mordekaiser versus Cheddar Bunny Sion. I think that'd be really fun. And then, let's see, looking at the bands, look pretty standard. I think Nizumi's team's played Lilia in a couple of their games, so that's not shocking. Brahm's just a good ban into them wanting to play Leona. Tristan plays pretty much every support, so just banning the overpowered ones. And then Nizumi's side, they obviously banned Shaco. I have no clue what the second ban. I'm going to guess the second ban's probably Nunu. And then the Ezreal, Lokesh is pretty good on the Ezreal. It's a really safe pick, really strong pick. And then we got Talia and Corki, which is a good Harrison TT picks. So yeah, pretty standard. Oh, and the Nizumi Gangplank ban, Camille. Camille's interesting. We got a little bit of a small spectator delay while the game starts, but... Yeah, let's see. I mean, if I'm playing these teams, I feel like Red Sides is a little bit more of a standard comp, but Jarvan looks pretty valuable here with two immobile characters. I mean, Kaisa's kind of has some movement, like she can ult out of it, so it's not forever, but I don't know. We'll see. I think the Mord's going to be the X factor here, because if he gets ahead, he can really run the game, but if he griefs it, then I think it's going to be really tough for blue side to play. Alrighty. 1 minute left. We'll just sit here awkwardly. It's been a while since I've seen Harrison play Hui. This mid lane matchup feels just kind of like a wash. I feel like neither of them will really be able to kill it. I do think Hui eventually will just have Giga priority just because he can rumble ult the wave like every 5 seconds. And I don't know if Zerath. I don't play a lot of Zerath, so I don't know if Zerath can even keep up with that. Oh, good. We're going in. I'll say I've played a couple Jarvan games recently, and he just feels kind of meh. I don't know. He just feels like you die permanently every time you go in, but we will see how Manly Mailman can navigate that. Summoners, notably Ghost on Xerath. which is definitely interesting. Kind of makes it easier for him to play the team fights, but gonna lose a lot of the TP value because if he gets behind early and you know, he easily could with the way Hwei can manipulate the wave, might be fucked. So we'll see. No flash on the Scion. He's going for Ghost. He's got Grasp, so he might actually be going Tank Scion. Conqueror, Mord, Conqueror, Jarvan. Everything else looks pretty standard. PTA Kaisa, yeah. Okie dokie. I think bot lane's going to be the lane to watch, to be honest. Scoreboard, times controls off, chat room. Objective timers. And zoom out a little. Okay. Ooh, green smite Jarvan and blue smite Sejuani. Interesting. And they're pinging the Leona eggs in night. Spotting, like a little 5-point action here. I'm very curious to see where Jarvan wants to start this game and where Sejuani wants to start, because I think that'll be. I think I would like to see them path down. Just ignore the top lane. Okay, a little bit of this is a little bit of nothing. Some poke thrown back and forth. Oh, almost Grant, almost. Okay, looks like Jarvan's going to start probably on his blue and path down. Sejuani's actually doing the opposite, going the other way. Okay, so we'll see what happens around that level 4 jungle mark. Ooh, gets the first Q, well done, and he already starts to rumble out the wave. For the last hitting. Still pinging the ignite, so he's very nervous about it. Oh, big Q charge up, Grant. Well done. Ooh, it's a nice sidestep. Oh, he's just tanking that. The grasp attack? Yeah. Okay. You gotta be careful here with that, but that's a pretty good trade for the Scion. I think this matchup is Mord favored. It feels like it should be, but I mean, if you stand in the full charge Scion Q, it's gonna look better, obviously. Oh, gets another one. It's looking like Jalib Scion up here, man. Oh, I'm not quite there on that one. Up the heel. It's kind of even across the board. Junglers are finishing their clears. Sejuani is about to get to her red. Jarvan's at his red as well. Wave State's kind of even bot, but they might be able to let it push back to them so Jarvan can look for the gank. But, oh yeah. Kind of a big CS lead. This is kind of how I thought, I don't know. It feels like Hwei might be able to poke the Xerath out a bit more than Xerath can do, but we'll see. Maybe he needs a few more levels. But yeah, he's got a little small CS lead mid lane. Scion's in the bush doing Scion things. Ooh, nice sidestep. Leona's going to go in here. Not really much they can do. This is a little, I think, overforced. Hard losing this trade. Jarvan can EQ flash. Oh, good flash by Lokesh, but I think he might still be dead. He's living. Ooh! I don't even know whose flash that was. Oh, that was Smolder's flash too. Wait, that was 2 flashes for 2. So 3 sums for 2. Pretty good for... Or sorry, 3 sums for 3. Pretty good for blue side. I think it's just a little bit over-eager from the Leona. A little too much. Okay, here comes the gank on the top lane on the Scion. Gotta flash this. Doesn't want to flash it. Flashes afterwards. Okay, and he dies because of it. Definitely should have just flashed the Scion Q. I don't know what he was reading that for, but probably still dead no matter what, so maybe he just holds it. Leona goes in. I don't know if this is an angle. Lokesh has no flash. And he's just dead. And Jarvan's here to collect the other kill. Yeah, I don't know. A little too aggressive there from the bot lane. They know Kai'Sa has no flash, so it's really easy for Pepega to hit the Rakan knockup. Unfortunately, though, Sejuani did get the kill top lane, so we can't accelerate the Sion even more. Getting him gold, I think, could be a win condition for them. Oh, he is close to dying here. He's got to be careful. He should be able to just walk away. Unless, Q coming up. Shields it. He's it. Nice. Pretty good. Assume he's missing minions for that, though. Almost a 10 CS lead in the mid lane. Oh, good stun. Stops him from getting the EE, which is what he was trying to do, so that he could get his passive on him. Oh, a little bit of Roman. We should see. Sejuani's looking to get active in the top lane again. She knows that Mord doesn't have flash, and right before Mord's ult's coming out, that's a good window to go for the gank here. And it looks like Nizumi is just giga dead here. Let it go to Sion, maybe? Oh, the Aftershock took it, unlucky. This is good for the top lane, but unfortunately, like, the Smolder is just kind of free scaling in this bot lane. They're under no pressure. This is kind of the problem with Kai'Sa in this lane. She doesn't... I don't know if they threaten the Smolder enough. Just kind of have to wait for the wave to come back to their tower. And looks like they're going for Void Grubs this game. I think that's good, because Sion could do some kind of split push nonsense. What is Grant building? Is he Warmogs rushing? What else does that build into? I can't remember. And we'll find out. Trading the drag for the Void Grubs. I think if you're blue side, you're really happy with that. You want a drag stack because you outscale them for sure. There's just giga smolder stacks right there. Chemtex drag for them. Be good. Should look to see maybe Sejuani like level 6 try and get Harrison even more ahead. Like, you know, this guy doesn't have TP on the Xerath, so you should feel like you should punish that more. Gank him a couple times, get him chunked, etc. Like, Harrison's already gotten an advantage just like naturally in the lane, so a little bit of jungle pressure could sway it even bigger. Jarvan looking to invade the bot side of Sejuani. Just drops a ward and leaves. Doesn't want to fuck around there. It's like they sniffed out the ward. They knew it was here. Oh, cheese in the bush here. They might get Christian. They're going on him. He gets his W off. Jarvan ults. He's probably just giga dead here. Oh, but the kill goes back on Pepega. He flashes a little bit too late. Can he sidestep? Can he sidestep? One more. Can't do it. Can't do it. Jarvan flashes. Good ult there from Refla. Able to get join in on the fight there. That was a good look from blue side. They can overload that because, like, you saw, like, Xerath was almost in his lane shooting his ult from that far away. I don't know if Christian's flash was just coming up, but he flashed so late there. It was good for them to get the initial kill back, but they were just too far overextended after that. Did Smolder get the kill there? I think no. I think Smolder got one of them, and then Ruffalo got the other one. So look like a slight gold lead for red side though because of the CS discrepancy, top lane, mid lane, and a little bit in the jungle, I guess. Like a minute 40 on the Void Grubs. We'll see. I imagine blue side will contest those. They don't want to give 6 Void Grubs over for free. Oops, Sion gonna get another plate here. I wonder how much gold ahead he is. He's up 1.1k already on Nizumi. That's big. There we go. Cancels the Sion Q. That's how most of these trades look like. Like, this is how I feel like Oh no, Grant on that ult was terrible. Nezumi catches him in it, and he's dead. This is how the matchup should look, but I think the jungle help just kind of swayed it a bit much. Oh, Harrison looking for a solo kill here. Might be able to get him. Jungler's gonna be here. Oh, good flash by Ref. Dodges. Sidesteps the EQ from Jarvan. Does Jarvan have R? He does have R, so he's just Giga dead. Oh, and then he... That was a little bit of a rage flash there. There's a good hover there from the Jarvan. Oh, gets a stun. The chain stun onto the Smolder. This could be big. The exhaust happens. Gets charmed. Good flash. Yeah, and then they could walk away. That was pretty well played by blue side. They traded, what was that? Two Smolder sums for one Kaisa sum, so it's kind of okay for them. Oh dang. Brawling up here. I don't know. Looks like red side really needs some jungle help here. They're bleeding down here. Bleeding CS each wave. Looks like both supports are doing the Warmog's Rush still. I was watching in a lot of pro games on, or not a lot of it, but the ones I've seen on 14.4, a lot of supports are just rushing Locket first, so that they get the bonus HP. But maybe they don't even care; they just want the HP stat. I mean, it's pretty good on characters like Leona, so it is. Okay, this fight. Going on to the Xerath, they know has no flash, but they also know that Harrison has no flash, so he's probably dead here. He gets all his damage off really quick. They weren't able to kill the Xerath. Jarvan's kind of in a bad spot. Sign channels up to Q. They're going on to Pepega. Stuns him up. Sign's going for another Q. Gets canceled on it. This Morge is just going to be untouched the whole fight, though. Sign ults now. They flash on to block it. Oh, he was able to kill Pepega. Triple kill for Nezumi. There was a really big fight. He was just kind of ignored the whole fight. He ulted the Sejuani to get her stats and kill her off, and then he was just literally untouched for the rest of it. And the whole time Smolder's just chilling the bot lane because like this one, like Kaisa can't do anything to Smolder. It just gets poked out. This was a little tragic experience here for red side. And they get the Void Grubs. Oh, it did look like red side got one of the Void Grubs before that fight spawned. So they at least got 4, which is a nice break point for them. But that still was really favoring blue side. It was really, really well played by Jarvan and Mord. They're just brawling up here. I feel like this is still good. I think Mord wins this, right? Oh, he knows Jarvan's behind. He's walking towards the Jarvan. He's probably dead. I don't know why it went to the mid lane. Oh. And he's dead. Jarvan has to ult, yeah. Oh, Jarvan does no damage. What the fuck is this? Okay. It's the kill on Grant. Looks like Cars 2 is looking down here for a gank. They go onto Pepega. Oh, they do get the good Leona ult onto Smolder. Xerath turns the fight with his ult, able to kill Kaisa, but I think they're going to get 2 kills down here in the bot lane. It was really unlucky that... oh, he's probably out here. He can W across. Well played. So that ends up being a 1-for-1. It is a shutdown, but that's you really don't want to lose your Kaisa there. That's rough. And he had barrier, so I don't know. He must have just been stunned when he got ulted and just wasn't paying attention. This could be a soul killing angle, but Jarvan's here. Oh, and he flashes sideways. Interesting. Doesn't matter. They get the kill. I know Harrison is fuming about that. This is looking really one-sided, unfortunately. I don't know when it happened, but red side did get a drag. That might have been a while ago, but that does slow down the stacking a bit. But I don't know, if you're red side, you really want to get the dragons first, just because Smolder is going to become a nightmare eventually. Oh, this might be a kill on Lokesh here. Oh, he dodges it? He's fine, he's fine. That's a lot of damage, though. Has to pop his barrier. They're trading back. This just looks so unplayable. I wonder the draft order. I wonder if they actually picked this Kaisa into this knowing it was Smolder. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could win this lane, but you need more help. Although looking like a skirmisher going on to the Jarvan. He EQs away, gets stunned up. The Sejuani has ult soon. The Jarvan ult. Nezumi TP's in, ults the Sejuani. He's probably going to kill him here. On Rattata Joey's insanely dead over there. The Sion is over here proxying during that fight. Well played. He's getting pinged by his team. Probably by Harrison or Lokesh. But he did get that whole wave. And then Mortal lose this wave. So that's definitely worth. Good job, Grant. Oh, and I missed a kill. Lokesh was able to kill Smolder. They must have just super overextended trying to kill him or something. But okay, Sion gets the top tower. I think at this point, if you're red side, your win conditions is just oh, he's going Heartsteel. That's what he was rushing. Is maybe just have Sion try and split. But like honestly, if the Mord wants to, he can just sit here and kill him like on cooldown. Like Sion can't do anything. So I'm not sure what red can do to win this. They like have to like cheese a bush or something, get random picks. Like this is a good look here maybe. But unfortunately, oh this should be a kill. Oh, he flashes the ult. Well done, and he lives. Well played. Feels like every time they almost catch Refla, he's got his flash back up. So a little unfortunate timing there for red side. So I'm gonna TP back up here for this tower. Let's take a look at the gold graphs, see who's struggling. Alright, looks like Izumi is in the lead in the top side. Let's see, we got a bit of a gold lead in jungle, one almost 800 gold lead mid, and a big gold lead bot lane. Holy shit. Rough. Drag's up in 41 seconds. I think if you're red side, you just give this drag, you don't care about it, you try and overload a side lane and get something else. Unfortunately, you've already gotten the top tower, so maybe you just try and trade and get like the Herald and use that to break mid or something like that. Yeah, this looks brutal up here. This is why I think the Sejuani shouldn't have spent so much time up on the top side. Like, even if you do get the kills for the Scion, like, Mord's still going to do this. This character is just like a creature. Oh, this does look like a good fight for red. Pepega's going ahead and goes in and disengages everything, and I think no one dies. That was well played by Pepega. Saved everyone. Grant's going to die here again. He got the Heartsteel stack, so this is probably worth it, actually. Okay, red is just going to go for this drag anyway. I guess they knew Xerath was off map, so this is actually pretty good, and they get it. Kai'Sa's able to get it, but they should get out. I don't know if this fight is good. Stuck inside the pit. Okay, Xerath hitting all of them. They trade back one kill onto the Jarvan, a shutdown on the Jarvan. They need to just get out. Oh my god! That was a disgusting flash. Oh, just barely misses the EE on the Rakan. Honestly, all things considered, that's pretty good for red side. They got the drag, they got a shutdown, and they just lost. They only lost their Leona. So, pretty good, all things considered. You see, like, the little Jarvan combo they keep doing. It's a Jarvan ult onto these, like, immobile characters, plus the make it impossible to juke the... I think he's okay. Makes it impossible for them to juke the Xerath ult. It's kind of like the Rumble Jarvan comp, but budget. See, it's a 5k gold lead, so this is ginormous. Looks like Mord's walking top, going to try and kill the Hwei, and looks like Hwei is going to definitely die here. Misses his fear, and he's just dead. Rough game for Harrison TT. Ooh, immediately flames him. Unlucky. Okay. I mean, honestly, oh, that's a good objective bounty for them to get. Like, this is kind of what they have to do, is just try and find gold anywhere they can get it, and picks anywhere they can get it. Hope maybe blue side throws at Baron or something like this. Don't know. Like, a lot of times teams can just mess up with their macro just because these tournaments are... people are just practicing playing together. Aren't used to that kind of stuff. So we'll see. I think getting Sion in a lane against Xerath is, like, really... would be great, but the Mord's just... once the Mord's just going to follow him around. That's nothing there. Got 2 minutes on another drag. I think red side can just give this one. They got lucky that they got the last one, so I think they can afford to give it. But maybe they're just thinking that if they give any more drags, like Smolder's just gonna freely scale, and they don't want to have that. Oh, he's gonna get baited by the Heartsteel stack, and now he's just gonna get run down. Aw, Grant. Come on, Grant. One Heartsteel stack? I mean, he could probably get away with a Ghost. But he has to waste his Ghost just for a Heartsteel stack. It's a little rough. I think maybe red side right... well, no, there's Baron up. I was going to say, maybe you could look to pressure the Mord in the side lane. Like, overload and get a gank. But if you show anywhere else, they're just going to start the Baron. I have a pretty good vision control of it already. Take a look really quick. I mean, it's even gold for this Sion because of all of the towers he's gotten. But yeah, it's rough. All right, Kaisa was able to get her second item, so that's pretty big. And let's see. Well, he's still sitting on one item, so that's kind of sucky. He just had to waste his flash. I don't know why the camera didn't pan up there for that, but Jarvan was able, I think, ulted him and just forced his flash. Goes over the pit. They weren't able to grab him. They're just very mobile. Yeah, it's rough. The Jarvan pick's looking pretty strong. Just every time he ults, he forces a flash, and if they don't have it, usually they die. Another Heartsteel stack, but I think he's just gonna get ulted, right? He Sion ults to stun, but yeah, he's just dead. Got the wave Grant, okay. So he just dies. Oh, they're gonna TP to get the kill at least. He should die. I think Hwei can catch, but they're gonna go Baron. This is what I was saying. Like if they do this, they just go Baron. Oh, he flashes, but he's gonna die. So I think maybe they keep pushing and try and get tier 2 bot here. Like, that's their only... oh, I forgot. Mord didn't even ult. He might be able to kill cars, too, here. Not quite enough damage. Okay, so they're going to trade the drag for the Baron. Like, I guess. I guess that's something for them. And it does give objective bounty, I believe, right? Those haven't fallen off yet. Oh, no. It just fell off right before they got it. That's tragic. Okay, but that does put them on soul points, so that is a condition. And there's going to be still Flaming Harrison. Okay. Yeah, Tristan's, he has so much gold he's able to get to 1500, but you see, like, Christian has his Warmogs, but he still doesn't have 1500 HP. So he just doesn't get the passive. It is 1,000 HP, but I don't know. Seems kind of troll to me. Let's see. Smolder hit 3 at him, so he's insanely strong. It looks like... Well, maybe the Zera... I don't know if the Zera's actually upgrading to Seraphs, because he's been sitting on this tier fully stacked for a long time, and then he built the Blighting Jewel. So I don't know. I think he maybe just wanted it for the mana. Might be. I'm sure. I think it's going to be a little bit of a lull here. You imagine blue side will just start to siege these outer towers. They've got a pretty good siege with just Zera, Smolder. Like, it's a lot of poke. They're looking for Refla here, maybe? Christian's going in. He didn't get the stun right. They get the flash out of Refla. This is okay, maybe, if they can catch anyone. They're just taking so much poke damage. And Mord's behind. Oh, this is so doomed. Harrison gets his ult off. He's definitely dead. And the Scion gets ulted by the Mordekaiser. It was a good TP flank by the Mord. That was really well played. And you just see like how much poke damage blue side's able to get off with just the Xerath with Smolder. Like they just melt. Like I think Lokesh probably autoed like twice that fight and died. Brutal. I get the inhib here. Are they gonna go for the end? They're looking for the end. Oh, look, it's just ended. Okay, so they probably end here, actually. Good news for red side is this game doesn't mean they're eliminated. This was just a tiebreaker to see who's the first seed of the group. And it was a pretty resounding victory for blue side. They played very well. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this game. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go play Clash. I will see you later.